So our final keynote of the day features a brand taking a thoughtful and tech-savvy approach to the customer experience. From furnishing your first home to eating Swedish meatballs in its cafeteria to finding shortcuts in its maze layout, IKEA is responsible for a myriad of retail innovations that have become part of our culture. Now, they're on a journey to incorporate leading-edge tech that will enhance the customer experience both on and offline. We're thrilled to have IKEA Chief Commercial Officer Antonella Puccarelli joining us for a fireside chat with Commerce Next friend and retail leadership veteran Ken Pilot. Antonella has been with IKEA for nearly 28 years. She rose up the ranks after starting at IKEA as a merchandising manager in 1997. Please join me in welcoming Antonella and Ken to the stage. And while they make their way up here, we're going to play a quick video about IKEA.
Good afternoon, everyone. I know that we stand between you, 99-degree temperatures and possibly a cocktail, but I'm glad that you're here to join us. How many retailers are in the room? Just a show of hands. Okay, I am amazed to see that every retailer has the same logo, which is really kind of unique. They're all QR codes. So just anyway, just a thing I noticed today. But anyway, Antonella, it's so good to have you on stage, and IKEA is one of my favorite shopping experiences. There's always so much to do, and I can remember the good times where I could lose my kids for a while in the store and be free of all responsibilities. So I really did love that. This morning, we had a chance to hear from Sam's Club and hear what they're doing to reinvent the shopping process in the store, streamlining, making it frictionless, really quite exciting and compelling. But then again, their store is only 130,000 square feet, and you have over 300,000 square feet in your average store. So doing that must be much more of a challenge for you, at least twice as big. What was the impetus or the moment where the company decided that it was time to begin to really reinvent the shopping experience and move more to the omni experience that's so consistent with what we're seeing today at retail?
Yeah, so thank you for having me first. Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry that we are just, before your drink, a favorite drink, but I hope that is worth it. Well, I think everybody is looking at a profound disruption of retail industry overall due to completely new customers and consumer behaviors and needs. And of course, it's a matter of dead or alive to update yourself, to put under discussion what has been for years the kind of experience that we were able to provide. We used to say honoring the past, but of course looking at the future. And in this moment, the customers are looking for extreme convenience. Customer is looking for value for time, money, value for data, because we are requiring them data. And of course, we have to be able to provide something that is worth it, the engagement that we can create with them. So that's the need for everybody, not just for IKEA, to reinvent based on a strong value proposition. And we believe as IKEA that we have a strong value proposition that is creating a kind of love relationship with the customer and consumers, and has been true in all the part of the world we are, and it's true also here in US.
You've created some concepts that you're leaning more into, the plan and order points. You're expanding your points of distribution with that as well. And talk to us a little bit more about how you're growing your retail, and it's looking a little bit different. I spent a little bit of time in London a few weeks ago, and I know we'll talk about food later, but food is becoming a much bigger part of what you're doing. So for those who may not have been in one of the 40 stores in the US recently, maybe let's talk a little bit more about the types of things they're going to see in the physical retail of IKEA.
Yes, and in the meantime, you can open my
I will
letter,
do that.
please. Thank you.
I hope.
So, well, we are hearing a lot talking about multi-channel. And omni-channel, multi-channel, how we can recreate an ecosystem of customer meeting point, a touch point that provide a seamless experience, and they provide experience, personalized experience. So the evolution for us has been both in digital channel and physical channel. Of course, we are known for the experience that we are provided in the potato fields, these gigantic kind of stores. We have to evolve, and the way we are evolving is actually be much more close where people are living, creating much more convenient touch point. So we are open up like 1,000 on pick-up point and collection point. We are open up also lockers in our partners, other retailers actually, at the same time that we are providing experience considering different customer journey with format that can be from a plan and order point to small store, different dimension, until the flagship store like you have seen in Oxford Street actually. But it's, the value is how all those physical touch point and the digital one are working together in order to provide a valuable experience for the customers. And that's where we invested, especially here in US, $2.2 billion. We believe in this market, so that's a big investment that we are doing actually.
We saw this morning that Sam's Club is using the app to help customers through the store. You are also beginning to use the app to really help customers find their way through the store and move along their journey. Where are you in that process?
We are developing a lot of our digital channels, web in specific. We invested a lot to improve with fundamental improvement in the entire commercial funnel there. From the part of facilitating the search with the new filtering, to the merchandising pages, to the new payment, more flexible payment option like Klarna or Afterpay. We are now securing strong inventory, stock inventory data in order to help the customers and make them exactly where they can collect the products and where they can find it. So this is one part, and that's the app. The app should be the best friends of our customers, and we are developing this app as a companion for the entire process that they can, start at home and then continuing in our stores, then being back at home. What are we doing to develop there is first offering experience that can help the customer to imagine the project and the transformation of the room that they would like to rearrange. And for that reason, we have a quite powerful AI-powered kind of platform. It's called IKEA Creative, that is helping you to imagine what could be your home. You scan your space, you eliminate the element that you don't want, you put other products, IKEA products, and then you can finalize online, or you can go to the store, you can call our call centers, and you can have those products at home. This is a part, as an example, but then we have as well the part of how, through the data that we collect, also through our membership, so we have a loyalty program that is IKEA Family, that provide us all the information that are needed in order to then personalize the experience at the store. And what we are testing actually is that a person is recognizable when entering the store. There is a map of the store that can be uploaded. If you have a list of products, this map helps you to find it faster, and eventually can give access to personalized offer or experience, because we have a lot of events that we are organizing in our stores. So you can then join those events and so on. So
it can also help you spell the names properly of the product. That's sometimes challenging.
That's another story. I have a book of story about the name of our product. So
We talked a little bit earlier about market research, and IKEA really leans into that and gets a lot of data from its customers. Maybe you can share with us a bit about what you do and what that provides.
So the world of data overall is, of course, the base for the personalized experience that you want to provide to the customers. And I have to say, in IKEA, we have the aim to meet the customer needs. We want them to be seen by us as individual. At the same time, we are protecting the privacy, and we have ethical framework that we are applying in order to secure that the privacy and the data of our customers are protected. Saying that, because for us it's very, very important, what we are doing is building all the parts related to the data orchestration among all the touch points in order to have clear, which is the interaction of the customers in every moment. We are not there until the personalization. We are building for the moment a regionalization. So this means that we are building an experience that is relevant for a cluster segment of consumers and customers that have similar behavior and located geographically. We are activating campaign or marketing, and that is already run and working, while we are building the set of systems that we need in order to provide a real personalized experience, elevating our CRM systems and so on. Everything, of course, is also powered by AI, Gen AI. Those are the new technology that are making those miracles that is really to arrive to elaborate so fast the data of the customers, grouping, segmenting, or making very, very fast than the creation of content for a marketing campaign. So everybody, I mean, I think that we were saying AI, that is the kind of words that we hear around, no?
But you're also spending time in customers' homes. You're surveying many homes to see how the product's being used, to really understand it in the home environment, and taking those learnings back to the company.
At the end, this is really part of the heart of IKEA. So we recognize that technology is a fantastic tool. It provides opportunity and possibility to expand the business, to be more relevant. But then what is the essence of IKEA is also to combine this digital convenience with human interaction. And for us, it's essential to know how the customer lives at home, not just through research and study, but in the one-to-one relation. What does it mean? It means that every year we are doing 1,000 on home visit, spending time with the people in their home, and listen with the ear, looking with the eyes, and feeling with the heart. So this means understanding their frustration, their aspiration, their dreams. And this is feeding, then those information feeding everything, all the decisions that we are taking, from how we are developing the product to how we are building the store. And it's also feeding the knowledge of our coworkers, our associates. We used to say coworkers in IKEA, because the moment that they are meeting the customers, they are able then to enter in connection with their need and empathize with this situation, and then provide the best solution for them.
You mentioned before, we were talking about e-commerce and the importance of e-commerce, how it's really grown. It's getting close to 40% of the U.S. business.
Yes.
Though the U.S. is only 10% of the total business.
Yes.
But with e-commerce growing in importance, what are some of the priorities for e-commerce to continue to scale that business?
Well, I think the piece of e-commerce is to become as visible as possible. What I mean with that, For the customer, it must be so easy to finalize the buying process that it's becoming so natural for them then move from an experience that is in a digital channel to an experience that is physical without any kind of barriers or pain point for them. E-commerce is essential because we have seen now this big increase on and the shift actually of the sales turnover from after the COVID. There's been an acceleration of a trend that in any case we were already aware about. So we are adapting all our strategy and our investment in order to be ready for this. Is still an opportunity because at the end it's creating the occasion for the customer to connect with us. Saying that for us is we are always talking about an ecosystem of relation that we are building with the customer through our channel. So we will never only digital, we will never anymore only physical. So e-commerce is a part of our ecosystem, what we call IKEA-verse, that we are building through different touch points, digital and physical.
Do you see customers that start their journey online, go to the store, and then complete their journey back at home through e-commerce, or what is the typical way customers shop IKEA?
Well, it depends on the product categories. So when is an important investment that they are doing, for example, a kitchen, sofa, wardrobe, so is an investment for them. Then we know that they are exploring, they are scouting around, they are comparing. So they also have multiple physical visits in order to just look at the range, talk with our associates, having a plan and then compare it for this plan and with other retailers. So that's the long. I would say that the time that is invested is longer for certain categories than in other that is more immediate. So of course, everything that is connected with home furnishing accessories with smaller investment and purchase, then is more immediate. This is the impulse buy. And that is where we are arriving more on with the seasonal, offering seasonal products in relation to the seasonal needs, or just giving them the opportunity to refresh the home with those very small means. Because at the end of the day, is always in relation to how you want to live at home. And the decision that you are taking in terms of investment can be driven by specific needs. And these needs can be just simply that you want to enjoy your home in a different way. So you want just to refresh. So can start in the online, can be finalized in the store, can be back and forwards for important purchase, or can be just in the store because you want just to enjoy the inspiration that we are providing with our real settings that we are preparing for them.
With the online journey and all that's being discussed around AI, there's a lot of opportunity to improve the customer experience.
Yeah.
What have you seen, or what's being done now, leveraging AI and maybe other forms of data analytics that are truly improving the experience and the personalization of the experience for the customer?
I think there are different kinds of application if we consider the front end and the back end applying to this technology. So when we talk about the front end, AI for us is, for example, simplify the buying process and the selection of the creation of the project. So I mentioned IKEA Creative is a very powerful tool actually. So you can scan your room, eliminate the element, and then put your new one. You can take a picture, and from this picture come in suggestion on how you can solve your corner. And we are developing is actually a tool that is being created just for IKEA, so that is quite unique and is continuing evolution. This is based on AI. But then we have everything that is on the back end. So and is how we are facilitating all the process, or how we are, for example, being able to provide the relevant, specific content. Can can be a campaign, a newsletter, a message, can be a video, can be solutions that we are preparing just using AI. There is a lot of Gen AI that is being now used also for generating marketing content. I have to say that some of those are very, very successful because you can create magic with this technology. AI is also at the base of everything that we have developed in our call centers. We call a remote customer meeting point is our call center. So we have now, apart the chatbot, everybody, but we have AI agents that are helping the customers planning the kitchen or solving the problem that they could face. So AI is a tool, is providing an efficiency and a return, if we talk on apply to marketing, that is honestly quite impressive.
I think it's interesting you mentioned marketing, design. Many companies in the US are still a little reticent around, on the creative side, around employing AI. There's a lot of concern about taking away someone's creative ability when at the end of the day it really helps accelerate the creative ability. But it sounds like you're getting a fair amount of adoption through marketing and design at IKEA. Is that fair to say?
It's fair to say. And as I said, of course, I mean, you have to control. Is an equipment in technology in your hands. So it's about how you are controlling this technology. And at the base is always how you want to be known for and how you are protecting your brand, your customer value proposition, having a technology that is served for this purpose, but it's not become the reason why, you know, is there is a tendency to think that AI is solving everything or can really transform a company, or I think at the base is which is your unique proposition for the market. What are you offering to the customers? And AI is empowering you with the new capabilities.
We'll shift gears. We'll talk a little bit about sustainability. I know that's something that's near and dear to the company. How does sustainability influence your decision around store design, product offerings, and customer experience?
Well, sustainability is part of our DNA. It's really the core of our business since the very beginning. So it's not like a trend, and is you know, the fact that we own the entire value chain in IKEA is giving the possibility to really be committed with a bold commitment on sustainability. It's a part of our vision. We want a better everyday life for the many people, and this must happen at home, and our main home is a planet for us. So that's why we are committed on 2030 to arrive and be the climate positive. How this is possible? Exactly what I said, because we own the value chain. So from the moment that we are decide of the material we are using for building our products, the way the products are designed, and now we can really be proud that almost the totality of our products are recyclable. The way then we are also building our store with low impact for the community, until how we are developing our food in our restaurants, in our Swedish food market. I mean, we have developed an amazing offer with the plant bowl. One plant bowl has just a 4% of impact on the planet. So this means that just enjoying, and I can tell you, it's really the same kind of taste that you can enjoy with the meatball, with the plant bowl. And we have done a lot of experiments, putting people that are really loving our meatball. They were not able to recognize the plant bowl from the meatball. So we have now an offer that for the 50% is covered by plant bowl in our restaurants, and with the aim to arrive on 80% of our packaged products in the Swedish food market with plant bowl. Then we have also veggie bowl, we have a veggie hot dog, We have a big range of organic product, salmon, the chocolate, the coffee that we are selling. And you know, the best of this is that we are not just creating a low impact on the planet, but this is affordable. Because often, unfortunately, if people want to eat organic or just with a kind of care or attention on sustainability, they have to spend a lot of money. It's not our case, so we are offering a product that are affordable.
How have you been able to juggle what's happening in the world relative to tariffs? I know we didn't talk about this, but it would be unfair to not ask you, are prices going up in the United States? What should we expect in the fourth quarter? Our government doesn't believe, our leadership doesn't believe any prices will go up or they should go up, but how are tariffs or the potential for tariffs on a country by country basis going to impact prices in the US, or will they?
You know, this is a big issue. I think everybody is facing this challenge now. In IKEA, for us, affordability is a basic long-term commitment with our customers. So, of course, we have to also consider fluctuation of raw material, but the issue is that we be always able to provide affordable product in a basic function, always. And that's a promise that we are making. So, as I said, we are in the business. Of course, we are not an ONG, but the three roads that for us are essential, an essential core of our business strategy, that is accessibility, sustainability, and affordability, are the ones that are at the base of whatever decision we are taking without compromise. So we will navigate, as everybody, the situation. I have to say also that this is obliging us to make also courageous decisions, like moving production, for example. So we have now in US localized production of kitchen mattresses. We are moving a lot in this continent. That is, you know, the positive that we are now investing in market where we want to grow.
So it's good you're making product in America.
Yes.
That would make someone I know happy.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's talk a little bit about your customer community and the future, because you're doing so many things to really build your customer community, your customer base, which is really important to the direction that the company is moving in. Share with us a bit more about that.
Well, you know, created a community that is based not just on transactional kind of relation, so just around the shopping experience is fundamental for us, because we want to be present in the life at home of people. And in all the relevant moment of the life of a family or a single individual. So we have space that we are now not only transforming in places when you can enjoy having fun, but also spaces that we are offering to the community. So today, what is already happening is that we have art events, music events in our stores. We have a flea market in our parking lot. We are also coming where the people are. So, for example, 1 year ago, we had a bus that was inside, reorganized with example for a dorm room for a college, and we were visiting all the college around the country just to show how it's possible to have quite comfortable arrangement on their room. What is happening is extraordinary, because this relationship is something that is also activated by the customer themselves. I mean, we have wedding event in our restaurant. This happened in Sydney, in China, in Dublin. So people that want to organize the wedding in our restaurant. I was personally present when a boy was declaring the love to the girl, making a purpose in our room setting that was their favorite room setting. I was there. The boy was contacting the store. We love IKEA. We love this room setting. I would like to propose to her there. And they organized this set for them, and then a very nice corner for a nice dinner for them. I mean, it's amazing. It's something that from one side is built on the true, honest, and transparent relation that we want. That's why I was mentioning it's so important for us, the protection of data. It's fundamental because a true relationship and a lasting relationship is built just if you are treating well your customers, at least with the best intention. Then we make a lot of mistakes.
If you had to leave us with one thought on what you're most excited about, what would it be?
I'm excited about our ability to reinvent ourselves, but loyal to our vision, so create a better everyday life for the many people.
And the commerce next steps, we have 3 of them that I think are important. And number 1 is always review and look at the customer experience, both online and in store through the customer's eyes. Number 2, leverage mobile devices better to support the in-store experience. And obviously leverage, ChatGPT or whatever your favorite form of open AI may be to help answer questions. And then finally, make shopping fun again.
Yes.
It should be a great place to go, the store, getting away from your phone, at least for a moment, not while you're actually shopping, but experiencing other people and the product around you. Antonella, thank you so much for your time today. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.